Baby Home Remedies for teething, blowouts, cradle cap, changing diapers, and sleep. I got 5 for you today. So, baby dude back. Today I have 5 home remedies that you've either probably heard a million times or, like me, have never even heard of it or knew what they were about or anything like that. Number 1, something you can do to maybe get your baby to sleep a little better is blackout curtains. So there's no product that they're selling just for babies that will probably help sleep any more than just getting blackout curtains. I mean, who doesn't want to have a dark room at whatever time the baby takes a nap? At 11 o'clock in the morning or 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening. When they want to knock out, it's got to be dark. I mean, I feel the same way. When I want to take a nap, get it dark in there. In the morning, get it dark. I think it's the biggest one. If you want to try to get your baby to sleep a little bit better, blackout curtains. Number 2, one thing I didn't even know about before having a little dude was Cradle Cap. I don't think I've ever heard of that in my life. One home remedy that our pediatrician gave us to get rid of this Cradle Cap was to put olive oil in his hair an hour before he takes a bath. So you just kind of rub it in there. We had this little fish looking sponge thing. Actually, I'll probably do a review on that at some point. It's a pretty cool product for the baby for being on their skin and taking baths. Anyway, you rub it in, you get the Cradle Cap moving in there, you rub olive oil in there. It's for us, it seemed to be pretty good. We did it a couple times. It's gotten much better. It doesn't really get rid of it, it just makes it flake off. So I think it does help in that sense. But I mean, it doesn't dissolve it. It's not just poof, gone, olive oil, boom, done. Number 3, I just found out yesterday. So little dude has blowouts. I mean, you guys know how it is. Shooting up the back. One's even more disgusting, shooting up the front. Blowouts are an issue. So most of these kids are wearing little onesies, right? So on the onesie, I know maybe I'm the biggest dummy on the planet, have these flaps right here. Did you know these flaps are to be pulled out, so when there's a blowout, you pull from the top and go down their legs to take off the onesie, because God knows you don't want to pull poop over their face. That's nasty, no good for anybody. I mean, that's gross. But one time, because I didn't know this, little dude had the biggest blowout I have ever seen. And there was we cut the shirt off. We straight went down the middle, cut it, and shirt was toast. There was no coming back. But that was one that if I had known that trick, probably didn't need to cut it off. He was already full of poop anyway, but we just didn't want it to get on his face, and that causes all kinds of nastiness, and who knew? Who knew? So number 4 is one actually I haven't tried. I've actually heard this from a coworker of mine, and it's really a dad one. We were talking about some of this stuff, and she said I couldn't get my husband to change a diaper to save his life. It wasn't even because he didn't want to. He didn't want to not be involved. He couldn't take the smell. I know it sounds pretty wimpy, and everyone watching is like, come on, it's poop. It's not that bad. It's baby poop. Some people can't do it. So this one's an interesting one. I haven't tried it because I have a mustache and my beard and whatnot. And it's to put Vicks Vapor Rub right there under your nose. I assume that will get rid of the poop smell for sure. I can't do it because it's going to get stuck in my hair and that will never come out. I'm afraid I'll be smelling Vicks Vapor Rub for the rest of my life. So I think that one could work, especially if you're clean shaven. Throw some Vicks Vapor Rub and you will not be smelling that poop. It will not be as much of an issue. It seemed like a decent idea. I think you should maybe give it a shot. And number 5. So we have all heard this one from our grandparents, and this is for teething. It's one I can't do it. It seems like a great idea, and it could be good for me at times too, but the Jack Daniels on the gums. Little dude just had his first tooth pop out. And it's painful, and he is crying and whining. Sleeping has been a little bit off the last few days. throw some Jack Daniels on it? Nah, I can't do it. I can't put booze on the baby's gums. But I've heard many people talking about it for years. Has anyone actually tried this? Have you tried this? I'm curious. If you want to leave a comment below, honestly, on any of these, especially on the Jack Daniels one. Well, I mean, back in my day, we threw some Jack Daniels or some booze on the gums and they were fine. Seriously? Seriously. So those are my big top 5 home remedies that y'all could try out. I think there's so many home remedies that people have and kind of have them stored in their back pocket. I'd love to do another one of these videos, another 5 remedies that people know. If you would please just leave comments. I would love to hear more and try more of these things. It's things that you don't have to buy, things that just people know from years and years and years. Also, if you would watch this video and subscribe to it, that'd be great. Like it and all that stuff. We really do appreciate it. I do enjoy doing these videos. I hope people are liking them. So please hit the subscribe button. And that's my top 5. Have a great day. Baby dude, out.